DB, I like the Latinity of your name.
Thank you.
Where did the name college water enthusiast come from? Just curious.
Well, we're in college and we like to drink water.
Okay.
We see that you too are a water enthusiast, Mr. Hochberg.
Here, it's water.
Just like us.
That's collusion. You can't drink water during the round now.
I love it. My
We're the
former
only ones
students-
allowed to drink
Cookie
water now.
challenge at its finest.
Yeah, let me put this away. They defeat their opponents by by making them very thirsty, and then they just can't compete.
I'm wondering if a decade from now, my former students are still going to call me Mr. Hochberg.
Dude, it's been 1 year and I already don't call you Mr. Hochberg, Ian.
Yeah, but you were never one of my official students.
Okay. JP,
Like,
call
not
me
at my
in.
school.
That hurts my soul, I think.
Okay, Will, call me in.
I call him Hochberg. I took away the Mister. So I don't know
Yeah,
if
that's
is that like a sufficient demotion, Matt?
That happened in high
That's
school.
good enough.
That did happen in high school. Yeah, I'm a real first world anarchist.
We got double the luck coming in now.
This is Julia.
David's screen. I don't want to see him. Torture.
Pretty high quality background.
What are you doing, David?
it's the turtle who's also enthusiastic about water.
Oh, I
tell?
see. We've got a fifth water enthusiast on our team. I guess that would probably be cheating though, to have 5 players on our team. There, I think Cookie's challenge probably is pretty
No,
grounded.
David doesn't count as a player, so that's why we have the
David,
turtle.
oh, I see. Okay. Well, we have like we have half of his face.
So we have
Sorry.
4.5 players, really.
Yeah.
Our team might have as many as 8.
Yeah, you can't complain about the turtle if you've got.
Noah, do you get these shenanigans down in Florida, or people keep it a little more serious?
We haven't had anything as good as the turtle background. Some of our students made these like cute backgrounds for like individual like teams, which are nice, but we haven't got to that level yet.
Well, now you guys.
Where are
have
you
some-
now? Are you in college?
Yeah, I go to Duke, but I'm in Gainesville, Florida for the last like couple months.
Do you know Ann Bailey?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
Are you guys the same year or close?
No, she's a year ahead of me, so she just graduated, and I have 1 more year.
Okay. She was one of my students too. You guys still running a Certamen there at Duke?
Yeah, we did last year. I assume this year, like, no one will be running anything, but
Yeah.
maybe for the future.
Does anyone remember? Does this round have
Virtual
two
Certamen sponsored by colleges? I don't know.
Yeah, I think I was talking to like some other people who run other things about maybe trying to do like, instead of having like a tournament on one day, just do like a mini league thing like Michael Kearney did, or maybe he'll just do his again. But hopefully we'll be able to do something for students like that.
By the way, Mr. Hochberg, Owen Hoffman is watching the stream.
Hey, what's up, Owen?
See there? Hi, Owen. Do you remember Owen too?
Yeah, he came to Boston for Boston Elite 1 year. I picked him up. I think he stayed with me. I can't remember.
Nice. Wow, I haven't seen Owen in forever.
Since what, 2015?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. He's working for Google now in Seattle. Owen sends his platonic love to everyone.
Google.
Fearless leader Noah. Apparently, they are starting in Ken's room, so we have the go ahead.
Okay, is everyone from all your teams here?
No, do we get two bony in this round, or is it still one?
It's still only one bonus.
Okay.
20 toss-ups, one bonus. No more extra points, sadly. Even for the turtle enthusiast. All right, with that, we can just get going.
Judge.
This is the 2020 World Series of Certamen semifinal round, which Dr. Jackson described as having, and I quote, 200 visuals. Toss-up number 1 for any player is also a visual.
Hey.
Jan, if you could share, that'd be great. Your question. Sometimes the actual credited name of a TV character differs from the more widely used popular name. Translate into Latin the credited name of this character. James.
Puer?
Yeah, that works. The credited name of this character from The Mandalorian, popularly known as Baby Yoda, but more properly known as the Child. Your bonus? In episode 3 of The Mandalorian, the titular character receives a bounty of so much Beskar steel that he is able to have an entire cuirass forged. Possibly cuirass? I don't know how to say that.
Curious.
Using your knowledge of Latin and knowing what that word means, give the Latin term for that piece of armor.
So it's
Wait,
It's
a
shoulder
breastplate.
guard.
It's a,
yeah, it's
is it a shoulder guard or a breastplate?
no, it's a breastplate.
Okay,
It's a breastplate, I'm pretty sure. Will, what's a breastplate?
Lorica,
Yeah.
unless they need something more specific.
Could you repeat the
The only
question,
one I
please?
can think of is the
Wait, no, just paste
Saganata.
the question, please.
So if it's
Yeah,
not
I
a
can-
Lorica Saganata, I can't help you.
I think it's just Lorica would work.
Okay, yeah, let's start with Lorica then.
Right, JP's the captain.
Again? Oh, no.
We've made you captain every
All right,
round, JP.
Because you didn't want to.
Andrew,
Lorica? Final
that's
answer?
correct. So 15 on 1 and toss-up number 2 for any player. In one of the most well-written songs of the year, Justin Bieber remarks, "You got that yummy yum, that yummy yum, that yummy yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy yum, that yummy yum, that yummy yummy." Although Bieber's desire for yumminess is metaphorical, what literal yet cookie?
Barry Sickton.
Matt.
Apicius?
William Lee.
A hyperlage.
The full question was, what literal yet revolting type of yum-yum did Demophon, Thyestes, and Tereus all unknowingly consume? And the answer was their children. So no points on toss-up number 2, and toss-up number 3 is another visual. Your question. You're looking at a scene from season 1, episode 3 of The Good Place, in which Chidi is attempting to teach Eleanor about ethics. Whose name has been covered? Matt Nelson.
Aristotle.
Aristotle is correct.
Okay.
Has been covered with the pink box. Your bonus. Identifying Aristotle as the philosophical successor to Plato can be mainly attributed to what 10-book work which attempts to show how a person can lead a flourishing life.
The Nicomachean Ethics.
JP, defer to me.
I defer to Matt.
The Nicomachean Ethics.
That's correct for 15 points on toss-up number 3. Toss-up number 4 for any player. After much internal strife and division, the World Series of Certamen staff would like to issue a correction for a previous question, specifically the bonus of question 2 in round 2, in which we said a hawk is like basically a falcon. World Series of Certamen Chief Bird Officer Chris Sloan would like to apologize for someone on our staff writing a factually inaccurate bird question and clarify that hawks and falcons are not closely related. In trying to educate themselves on the subject, the staffer in question couldn't figure out what the difference between a hawk and a falcon is, but did learn that the English word peregrine, William Lee,
Augur, field.
that's correct, is ultimately derived from what Latin noun, which means field. Your bonus? The staffer could figure out some important distinctions between hawks and what more fun type of bird, whose Latin name was Phoenicopterus. What is this type of bird into which Caeneus was transformed after the battle between the Lapiths and the Centaurs?
Is that a parrot?
Spheres.
Do they have parrots in, like, is that Phoenicia?
Parrot is Citicus. So I don't know. This looks like Phoenix and then Copterus.
Do we know the myth thing? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what Caeneus was transformed into.
You're like no, not pun on eagle or something, right?
Want to say Phoenix or I don't know.
Yeah, I'd just say Phoenix.
Phoenix, final answer.
Cookie would like to steal.
That would be a flamingo.
It is a flamingo.
Ooh.
So 10 points for 6 feet from Ken Andino on toss-up number 4. Toss-up number 5. In 2019, 33 parents of college applicants faced charges of criminal conspiracy for paying $25 million to influence admissions. Cookie.
Didius Julianus.
That's correct. At top universities, the Romans were also familiar with the idea of buying unearned privileges. What Roman paid 25,000 to each member of the Praetorian Guard, essentially buying himself the throne in 193 AD. Your bonus? Whom, the father-in-law of Pertinax, did Julianus outbid for the throne?
It was like
Sulpicianus?
that. Yep, that's it. Sulpicianus, final answer.
That's correct for 15 points on 5 and our score after 5.
After 5, the score is 6 feet have 10 points, cookies have 15 points, and college water enthusiasts have 30 points.
All right. Toss-up number 6. In the ancient world, it was commonplace to marry someone without ever seeing them first. In the modern world, this idea might seem strange to some, but remains, Matt Nelson.
90 Day Fiance.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. I'll repeat from where I was. In the modern world, this idea might seem strange to some, but remains in numerous cultures around the world. Give the title of the hit Netflix series. Francesca.
Love is Blind.
Love is Blind is correct. Featuring dates and pods that culminates in the unseen engagement of a number of couples, the Latin name of which would be Amor est Caecus. Your bonus? The most popular mythological example of love is blind would, of course, be Psyche. After breaking the rules and beholding her husband, she had to undergo many trials to try to placate her angry mother-in-law, Venus, who demanded 4 tasks of increasing difficulty from Psyche. Normally, we would only ask you for 2 or maybe 3, but this is semis, baby. Name all 4 tasks that Psyche completed.
All right, so one was the box of Persephone's beauty. All right.
Yeah,
the other,
I'm gonna write it down.
Yes, please. All right. What else? We have
sorting grain.
Sorting the grain. Yep.
Getting like the something like getting wool off of something, or I can't.
Yeah, it was like wool off of like a crazy lamb or something. And then was that the one she talked to the tower for? What was the last thing? No, she had to get water from a rip
Please answer.
Okay. So she had to retrieve a box of Persephone's beauty. She had to sort grain. She had to retrieve wool from a crazy animal, and she had to fetch water from an underworld river.
That's correct for 15 points on toss-up number 6. Toss-up number 7 for any player is also a visual. Betcha thought the bird questions were done. You were not correct. You're looking at 4 different images taken from the subreddit r/birds with arms. Identify by letter and name the burb who's about to have a really bad day when he uses David.
C.
Is that your complete answer?
Polus Maximus.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Identify by letter and name the burb who's about to have a really bad day when he uses the object he's holding to challenge Apollo to a music. Kevin, or Cookie, sorry.
D, cardinal.
I'm sorry, I can't take that. Andrew Vist. Answer, please.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. D, Marcius.
That's correct.
Oh, I see.
Your bonus, identify the son of Neleus depicted in picture B, who turned into an eagle to attack Heracles and has a bad case of scoliosis.
It's Poly.
Is it Periclymenus?
Oh yeah, Periclymenus. That's right. Isn't it?
Yeah, we're going Periclymenus. Yep. Yes. Okay. Yep. Periclymenus. Final answer.
That's correct for 15 points on toss-up number 7. Toss-up number 8 for any player. What Latin noun literally means a goad or stick used mainly for Colby?
Witches?
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Cookie?
Stimulus.
Stimulus is correct. Used mainly for cattle and has been in the American public consciousness in 2020 because everyone wants their piece of that that 2 trillion.
God damn it.
Your bonus, now using utor, translate into Latin what many Americans have thought, if not said, at some point this year. If only I had used this stimulus more wisely.
Nisi, I had
Utanam.
Nisi Utanam, Usus Sem Stimulo Sapientius.
Hoax stimulo.
Hoax stimulo.
Yeah, sapientius.
Yeah.
What was the verb form again?
If only I had Noah, can you just repeat the if only I had used, is that?
If only I had used the stimulus more wisely.
Would that be
was there this in that?
Yeah, I pasted it also.
So there's no this. So let's just get rid of the hoke and then we're good, I think.
I had you. Yeah, Usus is it Usus SM? Yeah.
Yep. All right. So utinam stimulo sapientius usus SM.
Yes, that's correct. Let me change. The doc says Aram, but I'm going to change that. All right, so that's 15 points on toss-up number 8 for any player. Toss-up number 9 for any player. Which member of the White House's coronavirus task force is being described in this sentence? Post militaris. Cookie?
Dr. Fauci?
I'm sorry, that's not correct. William Lee?
The Surgeon General?
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Which member of the White House's coronavirus task force is being described in this sentence? Post militaviset et statum praefecti meruiset, erat novem annos directrix CDC. Will Sigmund.
Dr. Burks.
That is correct. Your bonus. Dr. Burks, as a brilliant and accomplished scientist who continues to serve her country, has inspired young girls and women alike to emulate her by wearing her signature scarves. Using the word omictorium for scarf and an ablative absolute, say, with her neck tied by a scarf.
Go for it, David.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Is it column or collis?
I'm gonna go with Cervicus. Cervicibus.
Well, I think
Colligatis.
omictorium, I think, is the.
Wait, was
noun
it what? Wait, no. Cervica is next. So what's tied?
It's Cervicibus.
Oh,
Cervicus is pluralia tantum. You need Cervicibus. It has to be plural.
What's tied?
Wrapped amictus, maybe?
Go colligatus or something. Or colligatis.
So Cervicibus, colligatis, omictoria?
Yeah.
All right, I defer to Matt.
I defer to David.
David defer to David.
Okay. Cervicibus, colligatis, omictorio.
It's one neck. So we have colo omictorio neck.
Cervicase is pluralia tantum.
What is?
Cervicase is only found in the plural. But it just means neck.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I just looked it up while you were talking. I found a Cervix.
Where did you find it? I'm gonna challenge.
I don't know if I've ever seen them.
You use one of those bad dictionaries or what?
It's awesome.
Lewis is short.
You all know Mr. Sloan's theory about challenges. I dare you.
You'll lose
Just
all
give
your
it up,
points right
David.
now.
Just give it up. It's not worth it.
All right, fine.
So that's pretty strong, I feel like. All right, so 10 on 9 and toss up number 10. Towards the end of Travis Scott's Fortnite concert, a giant Travis Scott, whose head has been turned into a planet, rides through outer space on top of a different planet, while yet more planets circle around them. This part of the concert has many thematic similarities to the work of what first Cookie?
Manilius.
Manilius is correct. What first century AD author who wrote a 5-book didactic poem about astrology and astronomy? Your bonus. Earlier, Scott sings Sicko Mode in the midst of a burning theme park beneath a weird red cube thing in the sky. This strange, somewhat apocalyptic imagery evokes the dark prophecies of what Latin author, who is portrayed in Book 1 of Lucan's Bellum Civile as describing the possible scenarios for the destruction of the Earth?
This would be the boy Nick. Yep.
It's my boy, not your boy, my boy.
All right, final answer. The boy Nigidius Figulus.
The boy Nigidius Figulus is correct for 15 points on toss-up number 10 and the score after 10.
After 10, the score is 6 feet, 25 points. College water enthusiasts with 40 points, and Cookie Howard's team is 60 points.
Toss-up number 11. On July 24th, the world lost Regis Philbin, the hardest working man in show business. Most famous for his television appearances, Philbin was also the author of 2 autobiographies, the first of which is entitled, I'm Only One Man. What Roman could also have used this title for his autobiography, a reference to his single-handed defense? Is water a buzz?
Yeah.
Matt?
Horatius Cocles?
That's correct. Your bonus. Regis's most famous co-star was, of course, Kelly. Regis's. I don't know why I said that in Latin. Horatius might have also had two co-stars had he not ordered them to cut the bridge. Name these 2 men. No,
Just
name one
defer
of
to me.
these 2 men.
Just defer to me.
I defer to Will.
Herminius.
Herminius is correct. Do you know the other one?
Spurius Lartius.
That's correct. All right, so 15.
Still got it.
plus some brownie points that don't actually count on toss-up number 11 for CWED and toss-up number 12 for any player. In Roman mythology, Neptune sought help from a minor deity in pursuing a sea nymph. Name this deity whose namesake animal has made Andrew.
Delphin.
Yeah, that works. Name this deity whose namesake animal has made an appearance in the canals of Venice for the first time in hundreds of years, and who was rewarded by being immortalized as a constellation. Your bonus. Sadly, the dolphins returning to the canals of Venice is fake news, but Neptune's successful wooing of this sea nymph is not. Name this Roman nymph whose Greek counterpart is Amphitrite.
Salacia or Salakia.
I defer to William.
Salakia, final answer.
That's correct for 15 points on toss-up number 12. Toss-up number 13. Consider the following Latin nouns: hebdomus, later, comprehensio, obsonium. Give the noun and meaning for the word from the list described with this Latin sentence. Ian.
I'll go with hebdomus.
Is that your complete answer?
Meaning weak.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Consider the following Latin nouns: hebdomus, later, comprehensio, obsonium. Give the noun and meaning for the word from the list described with this Latin sentence. Est verbum quod cookie.
Comprehensio, comprehension.
That's correct. Est verbum quod solebat dici plerumque a juvenibus declare indefinitum longum spatium temporis. You could have said either brick or grip. So later or comprehensio. Apparently I was not supposed to redo that because that was the bonus. Cool. Let me text real quick and try to get
Sorry guys, my finger slipped on that one.
I think you were just too enthusiastic
Got
to
a
get a sip
very
of that
slippery
water.
finger there, Hochberg.
You should
It
be
slips
enthusiastic
all the
about water
time.
instead of buzzing.
Turns out it was actually a 50-50, so I commend your buzz.
No worries. It's all good.
All right, we're gonna keep going, and if it is like a super close game, we'll get another bonus.
Answer his text.
All right. So 10 points for now with the possibility of a bonus question on 13. And toss-up number 14. Harry Potter Mania refuses to... No, I'm just kidding. Let's move on to a new fandom. What character, whose nickname might be rendered into Latin as Ille Albus Lupus, has been made... Sorry. Who was it? Colby, I think.
Geralt of Rivia.
That is correct.
Sorry, I think I was first, wasn't I?
No, David.
I'm at
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, Colby, you did just pause, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, all right. I'll remember to clear it next time.
What an opportunist if I hadn't, though.
All right. Has been made famous by video games, a recent show on Netflix starring Henry Cavill, and a book series by that dude. Your bonus: using the noun maleficus for Witcher, translate into Latin this line from Jaskier's song about Geralt. Toss a coin to your Witcher.
Is it numum malefico, something like that? And then toss like Yake numum malefico. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our final answer in the chat.
One second. Yake numum maleficio.
Or do we need an odd accusative?
Yeah, that works.
You can take it.
I think. All right. Cool. 15 on 14, and toss up number 15, which is a visual. Public service announcement. The answer to this question is not people. Your question. You are looking at a meme that might represent a mythological pair. Will Sigmund? Answer, please. You might be muted or something.
Sorry about that. Caucasus and Eurylochus.
I am sorry, that is not correct. Cookie?
Autolycus and Sisyphus.
William Lee?
So Baby Yoda is Autolycus and Adam Driver is Sisyphus.
Did I misread the answer is not people part, or?
Oh.
Okay, cool. So the full question was, the answer to this question is the beginning was the answer to this question is not people. You are looking at a meme that might represent a mythological pair of brothers. How did the one of the brothers accused of a crime cover his tracks? He made sandal brushes to eliminate his tracks. It's the Hermes Apollo.
Oh man.
All right, no points on 15. Let's go after 15.
Score after 15. College water enthusiasts and 6 feet are tied at 55 points each, and cookies have 70 points.
All right, toss up number 16. The Greek concept of arete is best exemplified by what two heroes? Cookie?
Odysseus and Diomedes.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. The Greek concept of arete is best exemplified by what two heroes who bested Thanatos at a game of Naves Longi and Indicium, recruited Socrates for their history project, and will follow up their... Andrew?
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted is correct. Their Expeditio Praestons and Iter Dirum, with a third movie set to be released in August. Your bonus, translate. Mirabilia apud orbem K accidunt.
Are you pasting that in the chat?
Do wonderful things happen at Planet K?
Do wonderful things happen at Planet K? Okay. Colby, we lost Colby, so I'll do it.
Oh, the question mark is in the question, not in the translation. Sorry.
Oh,
so wonderful things happen
at Planet.
Okay. Wonderful things happen at Planet K.
The line is strange things are afoot at the Circle K. So I'm not going to give it to you for now unless people have strong feelings. So that's 10 points on 16.
Strongly.
Is it a quote from the movie?
Yes. Yeah. Toss up number 17. Lovers of history, culture, and architecture were horrified when the roof of the Notre Dame Cathedral caught fire, severely damaging one of France's most iconic buildings. The Romans likely felt a similar horror when what structure in the Matt?
The Pantheon?
The Pantheon is correct. In the campus marches burned down twice, once in 80 AD and once in 110 AD. Your bonus? It is intended that Notre Dame be restored. Which emperor restored the Pantheon for the second time?
Hadrian, right?
And added the Pantheon's iconic dome.
Am I overthinking this?
It's
yeah, no,
definitely
it's Hadrian. Yeah, it's Hadrian.
Okay.
Hadrian, final answer?
That's correct for 15 points. 2018 is also a visual. All right. You are looking at an image from the bestest handle, We Rate Dogs, which rates pictures of dogs on a scale of 10. This is a picture of Miko. How would Miko's rating? Cookie.
Optimus Puer.
I am sorry, that is not correct. William Lee.
Trey Deckham.
Sorry, you cut out there.
Is it Trey Deckham?
I am sorry, that is not correct. Wait, no. David. David, are you muted or?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Trey Deckham, Partes X Deckham.
I don't think so. I have Trey Deckham Decami with Partes in parentheses. Although fractions are not my strong suit, so it could be that one of you are right.
Your answer sounds right to me.
Which one?
What you said.
Okay, cool. All right. The full question was, how would you express their rating as a fraction in Latin?
Sorry about that. My power died like for a second and my modem had to reboot all the way, which is cool.
All right. Sadly, we don't get the Tyrannosaurus Rex dog visual. Toss number 19. Remember how disappointing the Game of Thrones finale was? Potentially the crappiest end in a TV show history. What Roman emperor faced his crappiest end? Will Sigmund.
Vespasian.
Vespasian is correct. When he succumbed to diarrhea, speaking his famous last words, "Why puto deus fio?" Your bonus, Game of Thrones fans were so pissed off at how terrible season 7 was that they began a petition to rewrite the season. What later emperor must have been equally as pissed when he stopped to urinate and was shanked by Martialis?
This is Caracalla, yeah. Caracalla, final answer.
That is correct, and our score after 19.
After 19, 6 feet has 65 points. Cookies have 70 points, and college water enthusiasts have 85 points.
We are going to need that bonus. All
Sorry,
right.
what is the score again? I missed the second team.
So 6 feet have 65 points, Cookie have 70 points, and college water enthusiasts have 85 points.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
See if I can paste something into the chat. So this would be, let me see if I can paste this for this will work for the visual for the cookies. Okay, so this is a visual. It was going to be a toss-up originally, but we're not using it now. So this will be your bonus. So once has everyone opened up the visual?
Yeah.
All right. You're looking at a reasonably accurate Google Maps trip that depicts the journey of Aeneas. Identify by the name given in Google Maps, the location in which a bleeding bush warns Aeneas to betray the treacherous king Polymestor.
That happened in Thrace, right?
And I'll post the question. Paste the question.
What's modern day Thrace?
It's not Corfu. It's not. What is this down here? Prevenza or?
Dustin says Aeneos.
Which one?
Ainos.
That's what it seems to be. That's what Thrace seems to be labeled on the map, right? Isn't Thrace
Is it
near Constantinople,
All right, answer,
Istanbul,
please.
Byzantium?
Yeah, I agree.
Wait.
Y'all didn't hear me. I agree with that.
I defer to Dustin.
Inos, final answer.
That's correct.
Nice.
Also the first place they go after Troy. All right, so that's 5 points for the cookies. And what is our new score going into the last toss-up?
The new score is 65 points for 6 feet, 75 points for cookies, and college water enthusiasts with 85 points.
All right. Toss-up number 20 for any player. The last letter of the Latin noun for
Chris, I need you.
I'll start over. The last letter for the Latin noun for snow and the genitive singular ending for the first declension provide the first two names.
We have a challenge. I threatened them and they did it anyway.
Shan, would you be able to mute yourself for a second?
Right.
Cookie?
Wait, what just? I'm sorry. I don't have.
All right. I'll start over. The last letter of the Latin noun for snow and the genitive singular ending for the first declension provide the first two names of whose child born May 4th of this year? David.
Elon Musk's.
Elon Musk is correct. All right, your bonus. The child's second middle name was deemed illegal under California law because it contained a numeral. In proper Roman fashion, Musk and Grimes changed the name to the Roman numeral equivalent. Give that Roman numeral, and I'll paste that question.
I'm pretty sure it was 12.
It's XII, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
I think so.
Defer to me.
I defer to Matt.
I defer to David. Sorry.
Why do
Well,
you
can
do
I defer
this?
to you?
Oh, XII, final answer.
That's correct. For 15 points on 20 and our final score.
Our final score is 65 points for 6 feet, 75 points for cookies, and 100 points for college water enthusiasts.
Great game, everyone.
Good match, guys.
Good game, guys.
You guys want to all drink a post-round cup of water together?
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Here.
I should have been better hydrated, I guess.
Good luck in finals, guys.
Thanks. Have a good one, guys. It's good playing with you. Good to see you, Cookie. Hope we can see each other in the finals.
Absolutely. Take care, man.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, have a good night, everyone.
Oh, that hurt to do. Mr. Hochberg.